All right. So in this video, I will talk, what is the one thing that I have been doing for last 5 years to stay consistent? Like in the last video, I talked about, consistency. Like consistency has been one of my strengths. I have been consistent. But how in the first place, I learned or I became, right, consistent? Because it's also a behavior, it's also a your pattern that you follow, right? It's like any other behavior. It's like brushing your teeth, right? So being consistent is also same thing. It's like brushing your teeth. You gotta see it like that. It's not okay that that person is consistent, so I'm not consistent because I'm like this. If you try creating all these labels, then it's obviously going to be very hard and difficult for you. So if you're struggling in your life, to be consistent in any area, like it's whether it's workout, yoga, swimming, or learning ads, how to run ads, or even doing all the inputs to scale your D2C brand. If you struggle, if you feel okay, like you do it for 3 4 days, and then kind of all the resistance, all the pain, start taking over it, and you kind of start destroying things, then you must do this one thing that could really make you consistent in your life. And as I said, it's not going to be easy, it's going to take time. However, if you do this one thing, I personally guarantee that you will become consistent because it's proven. I have done it with myself. That's how I became consistent. Like if I tell you my story, 10 years back, 15 years back, I was never a consistent. I remember when I was a kid, when I used to go school, I used to sleep in the shower area, like in the toilet. And my dad, my mom, they come and they knock the door for 50, like after 15 minutes, 20 minutes, they knock the door and they see me, I'm sleeping there. I never reach school on time, like rarely. I mean, not like not it's not like never, but rarely I reach school on time. Or I was rarely consistent with the sports or even studies as well, like up to, you can say, 14 or 15 years age. I was not a consistent at all in anything. If I start playing, let's say, cricket or football, I would do it for 3 4 days, and then I'm like, okay, this is not for me, I'm not going to do it, and I'll stop it. And similarly, if I start, going workout, I'll do it for 10 days, 7 days, and 15 days. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't think I'm gaining any muscles. I'm just wasting time. I'm not going to do it. So that was my behavior pattern. And that kind of, put me in like cuffs, chains for years, for ages, for decade, almost a decade. So how did I, break this pattern? I know I'm just, keeping you very curious in this video, but it's very interesting. Just this one thing, completely changed my life. And how did I learn? By the way, this all goes, the credit to, I think, my partner Van, because he kind of make me when I started in business like 5 or 6 years back. I think 2019 or 20. That time, he first thing I asked him, bro, what can I do to make money online or to start business? And he suggested me to watch videos of Sam Owens. When I started watching the videos of Sam Owens, I think one of the videos on YouTube, he mentioned it something about consistency. I don't remember it exactly, but he said that he has been doing a couple of things, very consistently. That's tracking his sleep time and wake up time. Like he tracks sleep time, wake up time, and I mean he tracks a lot of other stuff as well. But this two things, kind of really struck me. Like it was like a aha moment. Okay, why this person is tracking his sleep and wake time? Like what the difference does it make? And in that video he explained, when you have a fixed wake up time and a fixed sleep time, like these are two end points, like sleep time or like a wake up time and a sleep time. When you have these fixed points, then your day becomes pretty much consistent and controlled. Like because starting and ending has to be very consistent. If you mess up with the sleep time, like some days you sleep at, let's say, 12 p.m., 12 a.m., and another day you sleep at 2 a.m., one day you sleep at 10 p.m., then you're messing up your circadian rhythm. And next day, that impact, will show up. You will wake up late, or you will feel foggy, or you do not want to do the things that you were supposed to be doing, right, in the early morning. So just fixing the sleep time and wake up time could actually make you consistent in everything, like in creating YouTube content, in going to gym, in scaling business, and learning new skills, reading books, whatever it is. Like, I'll just show you one thing here. Let me share my screen. 1 second. This is my WhatsApp. Yeah. So this is my tracker, like a personal log, I call it. There are some sheets, some personal stuff which I cannot show you, obviously. But if you see here, like, this has been my wake up time. This has been my bedtime. Like yesterday, what time I went to bed and what's my wake up time. If you see here, in the beginning of the this year, I mean, I think it was a little bit inconsistent. I was waking up at 6, 8 a.m., 6 a.m., but sleep time has been most of the time like fixed. At least for 2, 3 weeks, I keep it fixed, right? 10:30, 11. I know it has not been that much fixed, but I'll show you here in March here. Yeah, if you see here, like 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., right? Almost kind of pretty much fixed here. 11, 11, 11, 11, 10:30, 11, 11:30. I mean, it has been into a range, right? Obviously, you cannot be like, okay, every day you sleep at 10:30 and exactly sharp wake up at 6 a.m. If I'm not in a business, if I'm not, having a burden of, helping brands, grow, then obviously I can do that. Like if I'm just, let's say 20-year-old kid or 16, right? And I don't have anything, any responsibilities. Obviously, I can make that happen also. But sometimes, certain days could be like work, get a little bit extended here and there. So my sleep time, kind of shift from 10:30 to 11 or max 11:30. But if you see here, I have set a standard here. Like 11 p.m. is kind like a standard. It's like a brushing a teeth. If my sleep time goes beyond 11, I start panicking immediately. I'm like, okay, I have to go to bed. I have to go to bed. And as you can see here, it has been pretty much consistent here. May, June, July, August this year. And similarly, wake up time also 6:30 a.m., 7, 6:30 max, 7. Some days, yeah, 8 or 8:30 a.m. I mean, I'm also a human. Sometimes Saturdays, I watch movie till late night, and then I wake up a little bit late. But most of the time, my sleep and wake up time has been fixed. And by just fixing these two things, just by fixing these two things, I have become able to you can say crack this code of consistency. So if you are struggling in your life, just to be consistent in any area, I suggest you to fix your sleep time, fix your wake up time. Do that for at least 3 weeks. At least 3 weeks. I guarantee you will see a massive impact, in your day-to-day life. That's all for this video, guys. If you like this video, just comment anything, comment, this good, bad, I don't know. And just like the video. And if you want to, keep getting more quality content, quality, I'm not sure, but like if you want to, if you want me to, keep sharing more content and more videos, just subscribe my channel. That's all. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day, guys.